Good morning, and I hope that you had good night, slept well, even if it's too light in Estonia and Finland at that time. But yeah, my name is Antti Rahumaa, and this year I represent Southeastern Finland University of Applied Science as a XAMK, as a new member, and thank you for the Innovavo team to accept us. Last year I did it for Taltech, so I hope that next meeting could be even in Finland, but probably not. What is XAMK? It's actually higher education institution, and we have 4 campuses in Finland in different cities like Kotka, Kouvola, Mikkeli, and Savonlinna. Some other facts about the R&D that we are doing. So it's yearly around 300 projects that we have in total in XAMK with cooperation with, of course, with industry, mainly funded from EU or national funds or local funds, Academy of Business Finland and Business Finland, governmental institutions, but mainly serve as a local needs. All research is done on focus of that. Our university is also belonging to Alliance, which is called Ingenium, European universities. So there is about 10 universities from different countries, Spain, Germany, Italy, Greece, Sweden, Romania, Finland, and of course France and Ireland. There is also about employees in XAMK. We have around 900 employees. It's changing slightly year by year, and about 300 of them are dealing with research and development. And you see also how it's spread over the campuses. So Mikkeli is the biggest, and Hannu is representing Mikkeli, and I'm from Savonlinna, so it's around 120 people working there. We have 4 different focus areas in XAMK, and first is forest and environment and energy. This is where we are coming, dealing with new fiber products and processes. Forestry and also wood construction is under that, but also electronic part, materials, environment safety and circular economy, renewable materials and energy systems. But we have also different campuses and different focus areas like sustainability, well-being, digital economy, and logistics and seafaring. About research expenses and R&D funding, we have in total about 90 million, and from the focus areas, you see that actually forest, environment, and energy is have like most of it 8 millions around per year. And that means different campuses, as I said. There's different cities this is southern part of Finland, and all campuses have slightly different focus area. For example, like Kotka, historically they have, of course, coast city, lots of sea related research areas, but also construction technology, mainly concrete in past have been sort of studied and also taught in this area. Kouvola is more for the design related to the wood materials. Mikkeli has very strong material understanding and research. So we have MIKPOLIS unit, and of course here is a building service laboratory and also teaching on that area. Savonlinna again, in past have been very strong in fiber processing. About 10 years ago, it was established fiber laboratory, and around 4 years or 5 years ago, here was opened also the industrial wood construction sort of studying program, engineer, Bachelor of Science in Savonlinna. And actually nowadays we are building the wood construction laboratory in Savonlinna, so it will be ready in the end of this year. Here is some main facts about the Mikkeli. As I said, it's material technology laboratory, MICPOL is called, and they do actually different kind of things with the material, everything that most of you probably could do. But they have very nice equipment for the processing of food, of course, the saws and planers and so on, but also the impregnation chambers, different kind of testing device, not only for the wood, but all kind of composites like load frames, and they could do the chemical analysis of or surface analysis of the materials. Also, as I mentioned, the impregnation. There is some facts about the different cells or capacity that they have, and Hannu, of course, can talk more to you if you would like to ask something more specifically. And also, of course, conditioning testing, different kind of UV chambers and salt chambers and so on, and outdoor testing field. And of course, here was also discussion about concalorimetry and fire testing. So this is also available in Mikkeli. About Savonlinna, so actually here is different focuses also in Savonlinna campus. Here is like a healthcare, nursing, but as I mentioned, also the industrial wood construction is one part, and bio product technology. And at the moment, slightly outside, here is a fiber laboratory. You see picture of machine hall or hall of it, but we have also the 3K factory of electronics, and actually this is really nice cooperation. I come back later in one last slide that we do together actually. One slide about the degree program. So it's about the 30 starting places, 4 years program, and finally they are sort of construction engineers and focusing on the design of wooden structures. And here is our lecturer contacts if somebody of you will be interested. No, it's actually started in 2018, and in first year we had about 10 students. It's 30 places, but I think now it's increasing always each year, so it gets more popular. And now we are in 30, which is actually, but graduation, yeah, it's slightly less about it. Okay. Some words about our laboratory. We call it massive wood and hybrid construction, so it's not purely wood construction laboratory. We would like to do some kind of hybrid structures also. It's not sort of only wood, but main idea is to provide sort of different kind of solutions and innovation services to, of course, industry, construction industry, and we could do the material testing. Of course, Mikkeli is mainly concentrating on that, but still here is possible to test wood material strength properties, durability, or gluing and surface treatment emissions, whatever. But main focus is in full-scale building joints and elements testing. And here are like two main equipment that we will have. In the end of this year, actually, the installation already started. One is the environmental testing chamber. Actually, you could put a whole wall element between of these two chambers. It's about 2.4 meters high and 2.4 meters wide. And wall element could be maximum like 80 centimeters between of them. So you can run different climate conditions and so on. And Ava is load frame. You can see actually the human height here. So it's about 12.5 meter long elements and 3.5 meter height the elements it's possible to test here in different sort of strength properties and so on. And we have already had also investment. Okay, stop somehow. Went back. Investment for a 3D printer, actually also big scale size. We have it in electronic or 3K factory at the moment in small scale 3D printing capability to do different kind of. Yep. And as I mentioned also yesterday to somebody from my background, I studied quite a lot veneer-based products and also bonding issues in past, and we have also automated bonding evaluation system. And actually we do quite a lot of cooperation also with Taltech, since I'm like 20% working also in Taltech. And yeah, developing wood-based composites or veneer-based composites from different kind of modified and low-quality wood species. But other thing which is interesting at the moment, we are building also the test house. So it's our fourth. We have 3 test houses already at the moment in our sites. That actually they was built 10 years ago in cooperation of Aalto University and TU München. And these boxes or desk boxes you could see from this picture upper. But this is something that we do at the moment. It's 20 square meters is a floor, and totally it has 2 stories and 50 square meters in total the area. And the main idea is to test the building joints and elements. There are most weakest point in sort of building envelope. Actually, here is lots of studies about the elements, but not the joints. And we see how it will be start to act. And it will be ready in the end of this month, actually. And we embed about 200 sensors here. And here is also the cooperation with the 3K electronic factory that we have. So they will build the sensor system for us and monitoring one. And with fiber laboratory, we test also the different kind of new insulation materials and also fire retardants that we developed on based of wood compounds. Thank you.